and you have the Prime Minister make a speech like that, what you expect the followers them fear do? You understand? What you expect?
That's all I can attack me now in reading.
Yep.
Me post exactly what Angel reacting say, and now me are the problem. You don't think what she said was a problem?
No, sir.
But you don't know say what they are. Her daughter while her up on the life.
You should forget why I love man.
Yeah, man. Cause she must have trouble somebody and her daughter come and say, you can't do that. And the people must say, boy, Ray. And she said, no. This is a mother and the daughter did her away, brethren. Me I said, John, pan life. No,
Because
sir.
All right.
she
What tell you something, you know?
have no information when she are talking, bro.
But I'll tell you one of the things too. Any sensible child would not want to see their mother getting dragged for foolishness because she decided to move from what she used to do to come into something that she knows nothing about. You understand? So the very fact say, yo, you go see your mother get dragged all over the place. Of course, you come in, come and say, yo, boom, look at this. You see me, I said? You can't come on and say them a thing, yeah. Look at them a thing, yeah. But I know that they want, you know, remember, you know? Them have to send them one in the whole day, you know, to get slaughter, you know. Because them not do it themselves.
May I tell you, the funny how me go back on her page and the two posts, and me post of her, she take them down. One of them she take down and one of them she put to subs only. Cause people are say I was splice it to go up on her page, that's what she said.
I wish you say so, make sure move so.
Well, before she start coming at the thing, she did say how the Jamaican government is a dictatorship.
Oh. So she put up that for drawing people because that's what them do, you know. For try drawing the PNP them for company them live, you know. And make it look like say boy we for Jamaica. Cause when me just know Angel, you know, so Angel attack, you know. I am for Jamaica and I don't know the politics and I this and that and me I tell you say the woman transform.
You know who she give credit?
Transform, me I tell you.
You know who she give credit to open up her eyes?
Chopper.
Oh. They on her live yesterday, she give her like she give Chopper the credit me over there on my other page. Me make one comment and then me say that's not true. And then
the mute you.
Right away.
Because guess what now? Guess what?
They no block this.
When he come over here say now, we already knew his objective, you know. His objective was to win me over and win over the platform like when he win over them.
Yeah.
We realized that we weren't stupid over here, so we are doing research and we have information. And that mash him up, you know.
Yeah, but you see, Angel. I don't think Angel was ever independent. Because Angel used to depend on Munchieb platform before she got Canada, you know.
Yeah, but
in at the time when Munchieb got Canada, Angel start go live, you know.
Yeah.
Munchieb there Canada?
No, she did there Canada, but she come back. No, she did there Montreal or something like that.
Montreal.
Yes, that's so.
Yeah.
Oh, she gone up which part they owning with them there. French.
Should I do some housework, you know, like babysit people, baby, and then make something there.
Yeah.
She tell you say she did that on vacation for 3 months at Canada.
So a Munchie and Chopper, them inform Angel. But you see like how them do for them research, you know. Angel go at it without doing no research. She just regurgitate what them say.
Yeah.
And you can't substantiate nothing with them say. Because you know, regardless what you say, once about Chopper, you know, you can't substantiate in nonsense, you know. You know a lie I tell, but you can,
Yeah.
you know how to back it up.
Yeah, man. Him a reason, man.
Yes.
Chopper, Jalix, and Winner. Them a reason. Them were reason.
Even one next youth over there, Travi.
Travi, I don't like Travi.
Me
Travi blatant lie.
Yeah, me know.
Him tell some dry eye lie. Alright, you see thing with Chopper, even though him have him ways to see if you tell Chopper something, him will go look it up. That is something when I know I'm observe with Chopper out of all of them. And we not probably would do it, but I know Chopper because one of the time we on the live and we are talk about the loan in 1963 and the whole of the man them on the platform lie, caution the two lie and wicked. And Chopper took up him phone and go up on him phone and look and see say a true.
You see a man that will put up in green out, they don't mute him. Leave him alone, yeah?
But they did get a loan, right? So him get a loan for build schools and them thing there. So this are the thing. You know what Chopper do? Chopper just stay on the facts and him only stay on every single point where the GLP did something good, right? Him don't veer off that whatsoever. No, the GLP did build the most schools at Jamaica. That's a fact. Because when it come into independence, at them get the loan to build the schools them, right? So I just saw it start out, which they did build more schools at any one time. Now, what him doesn't say is the loan when him did get to build the school was to build 500 school and not 250 school.
So 250 schools still disappear.
Exactly. Because he was supposed, the money, it took twice the money to build half the amount of school. But Chopper don't talk about that part. He's going to ring the bell like, yes, I then build the more school. Obviously, we come off independence, then get a loan to set Jamaica on the right track. That was the right first prime minister. We all had to work with him regardless. He cost him, this cost for building the 250 school was twice the money that it should have cost to build the 500 school. But Chopper to stay off of it because him having political point, him only speak about every single item where the GLP did what him consider to be right. But him don't see all the other damaging things that they did. Him turn a blind eye to that because him know too.
Yeah.
So when him go out and arm him look how minions them run out and say things like, oh, the GLP build the more schooling. If the GLP did build the 500 school, the PNP would never have to do nothing about schooling in the 70s. That would have taken care already. But they didn't do enough. And until today, because what happened is when he did that, you cause damage for at least the next 2 generations. Because you did not build enough school. So now we have literacy rate is going to be down for a while.
Come, Bobby, answer it and come over here so make my friend them done you. Answer request. When you come over there box, let me 2 friend them done you. Come, Bobby. Answer request and come over to come chat about no lie. Come. Go and chat. The caution that time just rub you out.
No, me not in the robot thing, but...
Nah, come in on the box, man.
My jail fee friend there. Come, Bobby. My jail fee friend, come on.
You have one named the engineer. We come like him gone.
The engineer a madman, brother.
They say a madman in a real life.
Me feel so, bro. Me say a brother they a jump from life to life to life.
What?
And Chopper school him go, but him don't have the... You see, him can't argue him point like how Chopper can. Just come out.
So the friend Chuck Finley just come in there.
Chuck, now come up here, man. Chuck come on a live last night and I tell VG, say, listen, me I forgot work and I farm work. The man work on the man there, Jamaican, you know. You understand what I say? And the man say, him say send it back to him. The man say, me I forgot work. Actually, man, jump the line for chat and go and cut. So the brother, you wicked, man. Not a work. Pick up yourself, you know.
Yo.
Boy. I can't read so good, so I call it boy.
A bully name. Remember man rub you out no politics.
Hey, yo. No boy can't rub me out. No boy can't rub me out. No boy. Tell that. And you know that too.
So,
you know that too.
Talk about
no man, listen.
Me I want man to go and no boy can't rub out. Telephone now. Me I want man to go no boy can't rub out. None.
No man no person not think for go
rub out
you.
Alright, you know that really.
Alright, so what you say about politics though? What you say man must lie about?
You see me? Oh, you see me? A tough boy, you think that I know me a little right, I'm a little boy. The boy is 62, 68, 69, me a little boy. I'm the run get lot about labor right. For educates days. Nobody no boy no about educates now. In a natural interest, no for the boy no about educates. You want educates. But this a boy, a whole long time labor right this. Yeah. When look at me nothing. So all the bushes now come in, look at me nothing. Coming by days. When my mother was a shopkeeper at Rose Heights. This was me grew up, Rose Heights. Remember my days. You know my mother shop. We have blood club, somebody come by pound of flour, whatever. We have game signals with it. You understand me? We have to do that.
So general, at that time you come person for come talk about what you used to buy.
I mean.
Yo, so wait, let me ask that question. Those were the days, man.
Me say, Michael Manley run the country to wreck.
What make you say that?
I mean, look what much million dollars we left in the coffee phone. And on the done out here, Africa, go Washington, go the
How much millions? How much millions?
Several $1 million. How do you know? Back then, how do you know? You can't chat to it. Look at the phone, hypocrite and liar. You don't lie.
All right, so Mr. Boy, Mr. Daphne Boy, do you agree that it was Siaga who brought the IMF to Jamaica?
What?
Do you agree? Do you agree that it was Siaga that brought the IMF to Jamaica?
Daphne, slow down because
no,
you
Miss
have
Daphne's
not...
son. Miss Daphne's son this. Daphne
Boy.
Daphne boy.
You can't talk to me. Can the phone hurry come up.
Well, man, at that chance to talk to Mr. Bobby.
Yes, not the chance to pump on it. Yes, the phone yes.
Daphne boy. First of all, sir, you have not come up here and make one coherent point. And I am not a PNP, by the way. And you haven't come up and make one coherent point. All you come up and do is the same nonsense where every GLP do. Just running them out. And now you don't make a point, you know, brother.
You know what today ain't gonna rub him out, you know. Hey, Bobby, me tell you same thing, them play over here, sir.
You're just running up and down all over the place at that nonsense. I know you don't make a point. I know the amount of money
the man just come to tell us that him run behind a JLP for all of these years and him all and him are the biggest JLP supporter. That's all.
That's it.
In number change, no 69 over here.
Me don't know where you come as it.
Probably over there, because you kind of know if he manage to phone in them probably over there.
Old age. You don't know if you unmute.
You know, say empty barrel that.
Oh, you make them mute, Daphne boy.
Brother,
You know, say so, an empty barrel that.
let me tell you something. The man I say, he ain't left for much millions. It was $12 million, brother. Don't talk about millions.
No, the man says several of millions. Okay, I never expect that question there. No? So when they ask him how much millions were left here, several of millions.
Yeah, it was 12 million US. And hold on. It was Michael Manley. It was Michael Manley that got the Alcan company in Canada to invest $100 million
Timeless.
12 million did left in our kitty, brother. Don't bother come
Timeless.
talk so like money did it.
Timeless. I can't tell you this, saying over there right now, still of course, you know them you.
Of course, brother. A good thing about them people, you know, them can talk to themselves, you know, because they don't want to hear nothing, you know, so them can over there and just a talk, it don't matter. They don't want to hear nobody.
Yo, I don't know, it's like the man finger accidentally pressed the mute button and he don't know where he press, so they don't struggle for unmute. Daphne boy, call Daphne grandson.
Yo, look at my friend, so yo. Look at Daphne boy, so when I'm a friend, I'm a general.
The talking point, brother. $12 million is no money to run a country, bro.
Booby, they say, every call your grandson to make your grandson unmute that to you.
You know what the $12 million is like? It's like when the finance minister come out and tell us that the country grows 0.01%. What a blood cleat, man. 0.01.
Oh God, look at the man, Mr. Daphne's son over there, of course. Yo, right, you know, Booby over there, of course, being.
What me make me read what I must say.
They say go up with a 55 seconds. We don't think nothing goes on. And so they do it all the while. Ah, boy, Booby. Booby over there, of course, right now, man. I want somebody unmute in my feed. I'm a general still, you know. I'm a general, nothing. You know, I'm
So,
serious.
I don't know who mute him, but he deserve a mute. They do a boy. I have to slow down.
England.
No.
No, man. Booby, look down at the bottom part of your screen. You see one mic down there. Booby,
Yeah, look up
come
at the
back.
top part, Booby. Look up at the top part and press the X and save yourself.
No,
True,
Booby,
yo,
look down at the
true,
bottom
you
part
have
of your
to take-
screen. You see one mic, Booby, and you see one X cross it. Press it.
No.
Press it, Booby.
Look up at the top. You see a X. Just hit the X and save
I hear
yourself.
it. See there. What you mean, Booby? Tell them about Booby.
Al, listen me, Al. You know to be the friend of no boy, you know that, you know.
Yeah, man.
Tell
Tell
them
them
boy.
about JLP or PNP match of the country, Booby.
Come on, JLP are the best man. JLP are the best man. Hey,
All right, tell one school where Andrew Holness built since him in a power.
well, it no matter, in build none, but in the making door. In the making door.
Oh,
Right?
but
making
him,
where?
hold on, but him
Where?
build only, but him
Where?
build only per apartment though.
But so why not? People need it, why not?
So
Why
people
not?
need school.
Of course, I didn't say no.
So Daphne boy, you can't afford one of the apartment they want to build.
No, what? Listen me. Me have house at Jamaica, man. Me have house at Jamaica. Me have buy me house. Me buy house at Jamaica. Me work hard and buy that. No boy, me buy that. Me buy that.
Daphne, you sound like a man who should have born underneath Jamaican Manley tenure.
What?
For real.
What?
Yeah, man.
Why?
No, cause it's so you sound dark.
Dark?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter me. What you want to say? I don't give a damn. Think I care?
Oh,
I
so
don't
you
care.
start twang now. True, me say you sound dark. You start, I don't give a damn.
Me not
You
twang. Me
start
not twang. Me not twang. Listen me.
I
Yeah,
don't love
Jamaica.
my friend. I'm telling you already, I love my friend.
Move your bomb clot and go to your to go without the blood clot drunk. The blood clot. Boy, your friend.
You tell us that you can't come and say to my friend about you. Me tell you
Daphne boy, come up here. I am
Come
come.
and chat your shit.
Daphne
I
boy,
come
your
up
prime
here
minister,
constant
your
with
prime
you.
minister, your prime minister. What has been Andrew Holness' accomplishment since he's been in power?
Look around. Look what the man is doing. You don't see
No,
what
I
he's doing.
asked you if him build any school or any hospital or any nowhere.
Right.
But you're not.
Hey,
So what
listen
has
me.
he
Oi.
built?
Most of them, make it answer
Yeah.
me, you want to say.
Brethren, it's a color original. Me work this for 14 years. And me know this year. Right? Me know this year because me work this for 14 years. Tell you that.
Yeah, come to
Me
think
know
of
this
it.
year.
You look at
The
it.
whole
hold on.
building, hey, listen me now.
Daphne boy, don't even go there.
Why?
You work at Corner Original for 14 years, right?
Yeah.
And what is the state of Corner Original right now?
Listen me now, man. Listen me now. You see when I work there, when I go to go work, you have the third floor, water the leak from the roof. Boardroom, leaking. Library, leaking. Chapel, leaking.
What are the questions?
Hold on.
Hold on there. The question you should have asked him. Because I'm not asking me wrong question, you know.
Yeah.
During your time working at Cornwall Regional Hospital,
Yes.
what in that 14 years,
Yeah.
did the JLP government was ever in power?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Okay, see?
So what
Yes.
then do about the leaking water and the
And
and
that's
the
what
things that went out there?
Hey, no, hey, what are they? You know
Hold
what
on,
caused
no,
it?
ask that
Hold on.
question. What
Yo,
did they
what are they?
do?
You know what caused it? You know what caused it? Over there? No proper maintenance. None. Me work the foot. None.
All right, but
Hold
all
on.
right,
But
so
you still not answer the
hold
question, Daphne boy.
Who no proper maintaining the PNP?
Where?
So the
The
PNP
workers them, and if them blood clot PNP, we tell you that.
So hold on. So you are blaming workers who are
Sabotage.
PNP now for not maintaining when your government went in power?
And look, hold on there. Hold on there. Before second left, you will start repair it, And you kick him out. And you take over now for much years. And if you run down,
Daphne, who voted him out? Foreigners?
Daphne, hold on.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Who voted out Siaga? Was it foreigners?
No, Jamaican.
Who?
Yeah,
Us Jamaicans. Hold on. Why did they vote him out?
Yeah?
Hey.
Why did they
What?
vote him out?
Because of propaganda business here, me. The propaganda.
Oh, so but I
See
never
me?
propaganda
Because
when them did
you
vote out
tarnish my
Manley and
name.
vote him in though, right?
You tarnish his name. You tarnish my name. I when the man dead now, you not give accolades. When he dead.
Who accolades him a wicked and crook and criminal and
Hey, hold on, most honorable. Daphne boy, I'm tell you this straight.
Yeah.
You talk about Cornwall Regional, the library, admin, and all them place there when they
No,
leave.
I didn't say admin. I said boardroom.
Chapel, boardroom,
Library,
chapel, library. But
Yeah.
listen, hold on, stop.
And
All of that, yeah, it was leaking, but under PNP administration, they got a contract, they've repaired the roof. But now under JLP, the hospital has been closed for a protracted period of time. And it has not, hold on, let me give you time. It has not been fixed until now. And I say, we are just going to do a little bit of renovation and take out this part of the pipe and that part of the pipe. And until now, it has not been fixed. So why you talking about bull? You talk bull. Stop talking. You don't know nothing about Cornwall Original. You left Jamaica from. You don't know nothing about Cornwall Original. So stop talking.
You know no sense, man.
You know no sense.
You come from
what kind of work you do that Cornwall Original?
No worry about that.
What kind of work you do that Cornwall Original?
Don't worry about that.
A being come from Bowie, so you mean if a man come from B? Of course, I did the man come from.
What kind of work you? It no matter if you want to come from Rosite Road, boy.
Yeah.
It no matter that. Where you come from? Hey, let me tell you something. I gone all the good old days and I tell a man, me come from Rosite, Star Spring or whatever. A man don't quail. Bro, we not quail upon them stuff there, bro. We talk about facts. What has your government been doing for Cornwall Regional Hospital? Now we debate on that.
You know what happened? Cornwall Regional now, they strip the whole building, strip it from top to bottom, strip it.
Them strip it. No. Them strip the whole building, but what they do with the building? Them strip it. What they do? Are they repairing the building? No.
Of course.
They're not repaired.
Lie.
They put one coat of paint over it and claim so
Daphne boy, over $1 billion spent at Cornwall Regional and it
21 billion. Because they thought, right, it was a minor thing when the thing started from the operating theater and the fifth floor.
Hold on. Them just get up and start fix them, not do an investigation as to what was the problem before them put billions behind it.
After they start search, the people pay more.
Incompetent then, man.
All right, Daphne, now give again. More tell this again. Listen to me carefully now.
Talk.
Listen carefully. Cornwall Regional has always having a problem, right? And when it comes on to the infrastructure of Cornwall Regional, there's always been a problem. So when you're coming out to say that, they did this and they did that, it has always been a problem, right? They repaired the theater. Yes, the theater go right back down to square one. Right? Hold on. Now you're talking about, they stripped the hospital because they're going to do this. The cost overrun, what them run into right now, could have built a brand new hospital. So why you come with that? Nothing
Guess
sense.
what? Hey.
And then try to take credit for the children's hospital and talk about, we're building a brand new hospital. The children's hospital and Mama P get the money that they build up.
Of course.
Hold
on then. How we full of action.
Hold on there
Beautiful
now.
action.
Hold on then.
What kind of action? No action.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Cause the
That's
amount
the
of
point.
thief in there go on a whole heap of action.
Okay, Daphne boy, your time to pause now, right? So the Cornwall Hospital was an agreement between China and Portia Simpson, and all of the money was there for it. So this problem them having now is a lack of management by your administration.
Whoa. We talk about color. Listen to me. Yeah, mix up color original with the children.
The adolescent, the children. Yeah,
You're mixing up.
Okay, the adolescent hospital.
Daphne boy, you just try look at opportunity for rub out them out, man.
The
But me ask
adolescent
you a
hospital.
simple question.
That the one
What
me
has
ask.
the Prime Minister built in the last 8 years to benefit the country outside a high-rising building that can be used as a sniper nest across from the King's House?
Why else? Don't it? It doesn't do anything, don't it?
No, tell me what has he done? Tell me what significant...
Lot of stuff. What
like the road to St. Thomas? The road to St. Thomas? The road to St. Thomas?
Miss Daphne's son.
Listen to me.
Miss Daphne's
Last
son.
time I been in Jamaica.
And it's your son in a pillar star. A lot is a pillar star. Name what Andrew Owens has done. For the last 8 years. That he implement as Prime Minister. Because Andrew Owens can't talk, so probably you can't talk.
Well, on it, Bobby, again, look on the bottom part of your screen and mute the mic, Bobby. Every tell us if you don't put I'm a virgin still enough, but we know say my diet is JLP, but I'm a virgin, I'm a general, man. I'm a general. Bobby, look down at the bottom part of your screen, Bobby, you say, how you Vincent White? Vincent White, we don't know him, man.
No, some of the time I read it. Sometimes I read it. He must have pressed on him face. He must have pressed on him face.
What on there, read it.
Some of the time I
read it.
Hold on there. How
Read it, you have to press on your face because option there is not available all the time.
Okay.
You have to press on him face and see how him jump down. Anyway. Up here, nice booby did come up here.
Hey, the man don't know how to unmute. The man just come off. I come off and come out back.
Watch it. We're at the friend. Yo, no, love my friend, man. Love my friend. My general, man. Make you observe that this man.
Hey, really?
That's why they call him Booby.
Booby, what do you mean, Booby? Because be a problem over here.
Let me give you some history about the place, right? Since the Corner Regional itself, the reason why it would go under repair is that the pipes were leaking. What type of pipe? The Corner Regional, they were made out of asbestos. So now they have to strip the entire building of the asbestos. And that's why they end up why the hospital in a disrepairable condition. You see me? So when they come and talk about hospital and this and that, they don't understand the logics of building construction and what you have to do to take out the different part of the asbestos pipe out of the building.
Yes.
But you see,
one more
with that,
Yo.
I have a quick question. Well, on the caution, I have a quick question.
Man, when you just blaze up the live, you notice me not say nothing. When you don't start fling battle and torch and them kind of something, we could better jump in at the rumblings. I stay out. I like that one, The hospital we built we finished 1972 was constructed by the Jamaica Labour Party, and the architect came from a place in. Me can't pronounce certain way. You have a look certain word. Which part? Edward Siagaban. Massachusetts. What that place in name? Massachusetts, something like that.
Massachusetts.
Yes. The architect come from that same place there, and them designed that building. The problem with me have now is that if the Jamaica Labour Party designed that building with that architect place, there's supposed to be some kind of drawings. So when time now me here, a person come on TikTok now and say, oh, them go down there and them realize them molded in a this and that. The first thing an engineer would have done is check back the architectural paper. Him would see all of the things them and him would calculate and know say, well then, asbestos in the building and that might cause mold or whatsoever the case may be. So if you come and try to justify the overrun by saying that you know just buck up on something, that means you never have no competent people to go through back the architectural drawings to actually know what you not go against, because in any renovation you need to get back the blueprint to see the structure of the building what you are deal with. So when me hear about Cornwall Regional Hospital and the cost overrun and this and that, that is just bullshit to me. When I talk about a building we built from in the 1600s, when I have no blueprint, and probably even them building that have something for sure. We are talking about something we constructed we finished constructing in 1972. The Jamaica Labour Party built that building, and for them now come back in a 2000 and have to repair it, simply means that this building wasn't built good, because hospitals and schools are supposed to be built for last for a long period of time, probably even over 100 years. The standards have to be high quality. That is the reason why I want to know who are the contractor. I want to know if it's a tailor, a barber, a chef. I just want to know who are the contractor deal with the hospital. Because when I want the next 20, 30 years, we still have to go back down at that place there. If we go do no more repairs right now. With all of them money we are spend. At my little time.
Let me ask a question. How much money they spend on the hospital already?
Them say them supposed to reach about 22 billion.
That couldn't build one new hospital.
But 2 new hospital.
So what am I
Really? You see, they have couplers working basically.
Well, now why them a focus so much money for repair? Not rebuilding, or repair, refurbish. One hospital we can build.
Hold on there. So that 22 billion is supposed to contribute to a hospital in Trelawney, do the rehabilitation of Cornwall Regional, and build the adolescent hospital as well. So it's not just the renovation. That's it. I think it encompasses those 3 projects.
That's how I'm saying. So we could do a calculation now. I think which other hospital? I know Port Princess Margaret. One of the hospital them get $50 million. And the next one get 20.
Yeah.
$20 million. Something like so. Which hospital were there? I got go back and tell them that are
really,
2
hospitals already. Hold on, Caution. In the meantime, when Caution attack, I really pull up back in 2008, back when Porsche was in power, with the deal I signed with the Chinese government to build the adolescent hospital. And you will see how much money he went signed to build the hospital. Go on, Caution.
Caution, say my check.
I go look feet, man. I don't go and reason, man. I look feet. I know some money sent to some hospital, you know.
But me
look feet.
Me have a question.
Hospital, I know about.
Me have a question if you do, Mobile. You remember that same, this is probably about 6 years ago. 2015, probably 2015, yeah, time fly. But anyway, you remember they need to have this smell problem at Cornwall, where the place did smell bad?
Yep.
And they actually did some renovation and the smell didn't go away.
Because they thought it was the pipe again. That's what we keep on saying. Every time they come and see the pipe, where them think the smell is, them cut the section on the wall because the pipes are in the wall. Them build the pipe in the wall itself. And you know, some buildings they build the pipe, them build it with like a hollow wall where you have the pipes run independent of the outside wall itself. They have the pipe in the wall, in the thick concrete. So you have to chip off the concrete to go inside of it to get to the pipes. And them think of the pipes at that point in time. But and the one of them think of it and never that the pipe there and that the section that the center come from, not whatsoever. So when them done dig off the other side there, them end up have to go up on one nether side again, but dig off it again. And so at that cause start the worst to occur in there. So
Munchieb,
you understand me?
Yeah. But me remember when he had that issue, and I think they had to do it 2 separate times, right, to get rid of it.
Yo, I know
Munchieb,
things go on. So once you go on, Munchieb, I know things go on.
I was
But
gonna
not
say
nice.
it's not only that. There was also a radiation issue at Crown Original as well.
Munchieb,
Cause
come off 5 people them live, Munchieb. Come down. We know what hit Munchieb. We're not gonna expose that. Then we're not expose it too much. Come down.
radio here, bastard.
Sir, you want to go
We
on?
can't say that. Me know about, cause he used to sit my sister, so we can talk about it.
Okay. And she went work down. She worked down her first
She went
floor.
work down a
Down her
radiotherapy,
first
and
floor, she did.
yeah.
Daddy.
We're not big up heard that.
Yes, really,
Headaches
whole
and-
family,
the
me have the
headaches
whole
and
family
all.
work at Crown Original, laundry,
The
all about.
headaches. Won't you tell them about the headaches, the frequent headaches and all?
Nah,
and
nah,
tell them how many
nah.
Yeah,
persons
my sister
drop.
used to
Tell them how
drink
many
coffee
persons
and coffee with
drop
rum
down.
and all them something there for keep up.
Tell them how many persons drop down because of the
Yeah.
problems what they have there. So we're not
Really,
going
really, a
further.
Crown Original me grow, you know. Crown Original me grow. Maybe badness can tell you when time shooting on me, they push stroller as a picnic. And then me
Okay.
grow.
We're not
And it's funny.
Munchieb.
And it's funny, a lot of this was under this current administration when these things were happening.
So far, we have $110 million
You know
spent
what me that
hospitals.
ask though?
Hold on there. Caution I say something. Hold on.
Yeah, we have $110 million spent on 2 hospitals. Falmouth get 100 and Percy Junior Hospital get $10 million. Now go find the next 2. So 110 that now remember 110.
Bill Fence,
So,
move the hypocrite blood clad self.
Oh,
Boy, Bill Fence.
how that? Bill Fence?
Yeah, man, move the hypocrite self. Them me see comment them move. You better get liquor for them.
Man move like a zinc fence.
Yeah, in Punkos, when we put up the information over here, I said Punkos, tell me go over there.
RJ.
Hey,
I know
me that
mole.
ask?
I know mole RJ. I know mole. A more than mole. Not tell
Yes,
you
more
straight.
than
A more than mole RJ. But that's why I tell you, we don't want to get into the specifics of the building there.
More put out that point here, right? When a political party runs to become the leader of the country or to form the government, they run on something called a manifesto, right? Which is basically an outlining of the plans that they intend to accomplish during their tenureship. You know, or how them plan to move the country, the direction them plan to move the country. Now, I would challenge anybody to tell me one manifesto promise that Andrew Olmest made either in 2016 or 2020 that he has actually accomplished successfully. And you see, if you can't answer that as a labor right, you need to stop talk.
Can I answer it for you? Let me start with the advocate. Can I?
You know one?
Enough! Look what this government is doing. Enough! Every labor right to hear them talk. Is enough? This government is doing enough, but they can't tell you what is enough. Even Andrew himself, when him attack Sunday, him say is enough.
No, because it's not. Him taught this thing. Him taught this thing. And this is what him like to pride himself on. And I know why him talk about it, you know, because when him go home, I am nice to go house of Beverly Hills and look across where him would call Kingston. Him see some Chinese man have some high-rise crane over there so build something. Him look over that side, them see some Chinese man have some high-rise crane and build something. Him have some Chinese man over here so build something. But I ask the question, just like the $800 million apartment where him wife responsible for her company responsible for up in the hills where she fight the woman over her land for. Who are the true investors behind these things? Is it legal money building these apartments? You get me? But outside of all of that though, Zin, your accomplishment is apartments where people cannot even afford, because majority of these apartments are brought up by people who are well off and have money, and them just use them as Airbnbs. These don't actually equate to any great benefit to the Jamaican citizen at the lower scale.
But he's not the one doing them, though. It has nothing to do with him.
No, well, truth be told, I would say it does. And this is why I would say, no, this is why I say so. Just like the high-rising building where them allow for build across from the parliament that should not have been built, and which is a breach of the building codes of Jamaica, or sorry, of Kingston and St. Andrew, right? Town and Planning Contract. That should not have been allowed. So I would say that yes, he is a part of the reason why all of these illegal structures have gone up. Because remember, you know, when you allow high-rising buildings, you should also prepare for if that high-rising building catch a fire, or no go and deal with it. Does these buildings have in proper fire extinguisher systems? Do you have any, you know, them kind of things, the fire escape, them kind of things, the emergency doors, are they properly set up? And I bet you they are not. Because even the one that they built, which is the government, on Rootven Road, which is Rootven Towers, those were built without the proper safety doors.
Well, and then make me kind of buck up on something when me never for buck up on. So me I realize now, say, the money they where them are used for them hospital and now, where them claim to say with that in the 22 billion dollar is fast, because now me see a project is a part of a larger project, 148 million investment to transform Jamaica's health sector by 2029, with US 87 million provided by the government of Jamaica, a US 50 million loan from an Inter-American Development Bank, and a US 10 million dollar grant from the European Union. And this was ink. When this ink now, the award here they still. But so all the money make it sound like the 22 billion we spend I go cover all of the hospital, when we realize that we even borrow loan again. Our loan now part with finding 87 million US. 87 million US, about how much money that? Jamaican. Hold on, let me see what I got. 87 million US times 150.
What's that?
13 billion.
Billion?
Yeah, 13 billion, somewhere thereof. Something right there, sir. Something right there, sir. Because before this, them a talk about the 22 would consist of all of this. Zine, but you just sign a new deal. You just sign a new deal. So if you did have them thing for deal from a long time, why this never ink from them time there? Why this ink now in October the 17th? With a loan also beside it and a grant. So this is a new deal.
Yes, and
so
what
that's
them
just Thursday.
Yeah.
But what them do is this. Them drag out things until when it's near to them end of them tenure, then them promise it. Knowing say you as the people, if you really like the promise where them I tell you, you would have to go vote them in back for them implement it.
Yes. We did a reason about that earlier around with the airport.
Mm-hmm.
So this now is an investment for the whole harbour. One whole harbour, something might build a whole harbour, like one little
so we're gonna build a next airport for lease it out for make somebody else come run it.
Yeah,
because the two already done have we not run it. So we're gonna build a new one now and hope say somebody else come run it.
Alright, so this is them say them a build a state of the art health center in a whole harbour. And this is US $6 million funded through the health system strengthening program. Alright, that's a $6 million US to build that, but you have How much at hand right there, so? 148 million. So this now go chop in at the carnival money. This would have, yo, to all the money I deal with that money thing in a virgin. More time I tell you, so this is the reason why you need transparency, because we don't understand nothing what go on right now, we can't ask somebody and we can't call ministry and ask them the questions.
Caution. All of that the money there where you read out, right? The money there what just get allocated to do their massive health reconstruction at the different health centers and building new health centers in some rural area. That money just allocated to them. The money for Cornwall Regional was allocated from PNP's time, bro.
Yes, correct. That's why I said this is a new deal.
Yeah,
so when
a new set of money what they
that deal now and start to renovate the rest of place them now, it's that they want to intertwine the tool deal them together to make it look like so okay. Say at the 22 or the 27 or however much billion them spend on a Cornwall Regional Hospital actually cover the whole ground.
All right, hold on. Let me put something in a perspective in a layman terms to everybody. Right now, right? They have Cornwall Regional. According to them, there's still an hospital there in which there is none. Right? You have Falmouth and you got Sav or Lucy, whatever you want it. Right? If something major should happen at the airport, like a plane, God forbid, a plane crashing at the airport in Montego Bay, where would they take those passengers?
Them say, I think them have one hospital where them said them, but the hospital, when we call them say them only stabilize the people.
Falmouth, them can them go.
Oh, Falmouth. Okay, all right then. But the hospital
is a
stabilize them and then
very small.
All right, hold on now. What is the lifespan of a person in critical condition? When you think about it, to reach to an health facility.
6 minutes.
Okay. So if you have a proactive or an emergency system that can take somebody from the airport to Cornwall Regional, me mean lights and siren, me know say within say give or take 10 minutes, you can reach a Cornwall Regional lights and siren.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? No, from the hospital, from Falmouth, from the airport to Falmouth. How long is that?
It depending on how suited out the ambulance is now.
A good look more than 30 minutes that man.
Yeah, talk about 40 minutes possibly.
Yeah, man.
But it all come down to is the ambulance suitable, right? Because depending if the ambulance is suitable to stabilize you before you get to the hospital, that's a different thing, right? But a 40-minute ride in an emergency in the event of a plane crash?
Timeless.
Timeless.
Before you go caution, the right answer no timeless. And if we should get an accident and the hospital is like about 5 minutes from me there, and the person is in such a critical condition, bro, and the ambulance, to say the ambulance not delay, they might land the bird right with the pop. You understand what I say? And carry the patient and go where them and go. Right? The Jamaican don't have that facility there.
Yeah, what we want to find out, right, is that as an airport, we don't know about the international airport, but do they have like a little medical facility on the airport itself?
No. They have standby.
They have the hospital, they have the ambulance standby outside there.
But hospital is usually in close proximity though, right?
No, I'm going to say hospital, you know, just like you have probably a nurse, some nurse and them little thing. They don't have that at one hospital, at the airport.
It's supposed to.
Here, I know.
When me a look pan, right? Me don't know. We have to check it out. Check the international airports and see if we have nurses and certain kind of people on standby because what this is what me I think, right? Because I might be wrong, I might be right. But
Carson, yeah,
I
in
think that
America, Carson, in America, them have a team of what they call them medics, or on the airport.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they call them.
okay.
But the medic
but
operate the ambulance, right? But they're
yeah.
nurses as well, right? They're
But
fully they're competent.
but when the man dropped down at the hospital at Mobile, right? They said that they had a sick bay there. That was the report, that they had a sick bay there.
The hospital are in the
Without
airport.
tissue, a sick day without tissue. And the
So
man back them have to go for tissue, you know.
In the hospital or in the airport? The man
in the
from
airport,
In the
in the airport,
airport.
there's supposed to be a sick bay in there.
Yeah.
Yes, the
But
hospital,
the
that's
sick
what
day,
I have.
No, but listen, all right. I go on the internet
one more
just
must
a
die
while.
last night there again.
Well, I know. I go on the internet just a while and I realize that them do have job for airport nurse. So that means you're supposed to have nurses at an airport, like work there, just as an immigration officer and a custom officer. So, I don't understand what I want because it look a way for you. I got travel through one airport, right? Especially being that the airport might not be close to a hospital. So me, I go Norman Manley airport now, and any circumstances happen, and me supposed to reach at a hospital. The closest hospital when me can take about at KPH. And I want good little 20 minutes that probably if no ambulance not there. Worse if no ambulance not there. I want over that. What time the ambulance are gonna reach out there so for come for me. So me I say you have an airport. I think them things shouldn't be like a primary thing because you deal with all different type of people coming through the airport.
Mama said, that the case in the caution, the ambulance is the earth.
But if you look at it, right, panel, look panel, you see the hospital and the hotels and them bill. Every hotel with them bill have a nurses' quarters on the hotels, in which we personally know nurses will go there for shift. They rotate their shift there. So there's always a nurse at the hotel.
They come off a certain time.
Then did the ride through all night and ended it. Yeah. Just in case an emergency happen. But you have an international airport and you don't have that basic facility? Come on.
All of them are people in there, so. How them? I know them.
So that's how when I'm there.
All right. So, all right.
Me know here the medic them at the airport is on standby and they're fully equipped with everything. But they're always there. But it's not really a medical center. But them there, stationed there.
All right, let's get them people to talk and hear what them say. Bobby, come through.
I'm originally live.
All right, that means you're not feel better. Have a nice day. All right, Richie, come through. Richie, Rich. Richie, not interested.
Going twice.
Terry, come through.
Going once. Going twice.
Terry is here, but he got her phone in her pocket.
Right. And 2% follow me, so I don't know what them are come with. Expect. Kim, eh? Kim?
Them people don't look like them speak English, you know, man.
Now, man, them speak English. I think them phone in a pocket and thing.
No, the last one me attack. Kim, the word there.
You look like them are listening to the program and they phone in them pocket and they send
Yeah, I think so. It happens still. Only Coco.
No, I want Coco. I went outside. All right, come back, Terry. Since I went outside, come back, Terry. Cause I don't know. Well, go on, Terry. Pick up yourself, Terry.
Ter.
Hi, Terry.
Yes, I went outside to get a Pepsi. So I went to the shop. Hello?
Hello, yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yes, I went to the shop to get a Pepsi.
Okay. So, you sent the request. You have something to contribute to our conversation?
Yes, I heard, let's see who asked the question about the Prime Minister, what promise has
Yo,
he
me, man, the manifesto. What from his manifesto promises from 2016 to 2020 that he has actually fulfilled and successfully?
Remember, I'm no labor right though. I have no labor right. I'm not a labor right, but up till today, I can't speak on anything with substance that he came forth with, because even the roads that they said they claim to fix, none of them not fix. The other day they patch out Newland Road. If you go up there now, we soon drop in there and Joan too. Be road. I may tell you, like less than 2 weeks ago, they patch out the road. And the rainfall now, and they come back in a hole again. So I don't see anything that he has promised, in my opinion, because me I look, I'm gonna see. Me up on the road, my work, so I'm gonna see either. Only thing I think they would come with is that they give back the money that they give back to the people, but it make the people them in a worse position than before they got back that money. That's all. I don't see nothing else.
Which money are you referring to?
Which the tax give back when they said the people that made that get back the how much money? Different from this tax give back. The first tax give back that
you mean $20,000. The
$20,000 was the finance minister at that time.
Hold on. Are you referring to the monies that the government basically increased the tax threshold and said those making under this money would no longer be responsible to pay income tax? That's the money give back you're referring to?
No man. Remember Ardlisha finance minister. Ministry. They did give back some claims that they fool the people and give back.
Okay.
Then time that I was working at public hospital, up by the public hospital I was working at that time.
And it's not the 18,000 a month?
The 18,000 may talk.
Alright, so now the 18,000 may I say, man, the 18,000 was when them raised the income tax threshold, right? I think they raised it to 1,250,000 per year. Once you were making basically under 125,000 per month and you never get no bonus and you never do no overtime, and you stay within that 1.25 million bracket, you would not pay the income tax of $18,000, right? However, like what you say, them give you the 18,000, but then them take it back so quickly, because right after them do that, because they needed that money still, they had to get it from somewhere else, and that's when we start to the light them go skyrocket. Every bill they just start skyrocket just to catch back the 18,000, and then truth be told, the people them get beaten more than the 18,000 per month. So they might get the 18,000 back, but the expenses around your travel and other expenses raise more than 30,000. So it was really no help.
But that threshold they caused me to pay PAYE.
Yeah, well, them just move it again. Yeah, cause what them do is
me as a normal private sector worker in a hotel start pay PAYE when they raise it.
When I was at public hospital also, and my light bill was like $32,000 for a 3-bedroom house in that period of time. So I never, I'll not make you understand what is going on. With them, I've seen Andrew. I have not seen Andrew Holness do anything at all to improve my life from me for the 8 years. And they are gonna say we did in the 18 years. But for the 18 years that we were in, I was in good stead. I built a house all by myself without no help from nobody at all.
Hey,
Me no borrow no money from nobody.
Third, we have a new way to look on the 18 years, you know. The 18 years is no longer 18 years of what did we do in 18 years? The question is, why did the people not vote in you for 18 years? That is the real question here. What did you do to the people before those 18 years that caused them to not want to see you for 4 elections back to back or more?
What is the same thing that is happening now? That is the same thing that was happening now. That's why we continue to vote in the PNP for all of the time then, because of what happened now. And Edward Siago. And a little bit of Bruce Collins. So we can explain that quite fine.
All right. All right, so that is that. Hold on, we have
So most honorable, the 20,000 what they want give back now.
Before
Where come from?
If we give that person the opportunity to talk to Glendon, go on. Glendon, you have to unmute your mic if you're going to talk. Glendon. Don of Glen. I guess Glendon not in this right now. He's not play. All right, go on, Munchieb.
I was asking the 20,000 what they claim to say them a give back now. About tax refund. Where them get that from?
Truth be told, Munchieb, most of us as citizens entitled to more than 20,000 per year.
Of course. You know how much money me pay in a tax? 20,000 I can't even feed my family for a month.
No, and not only how much you pay in a tax, how much you pay in tax on expenses that you use to survive, to earn the living that you pay the taxes for. So basically, when you work, right, every traveling where you do, every lunch where you eat, right, all of the gas, children expenses, those are taxes that the government should be giving you back on a yearly basis. But the thing with Jamaicans is, unlike America, where you hear them file them taxes every year, and you hear them file for them children and then get back them piece of food, we don't do it. But that money is always there. So to give back a citizen $20,000 just to catch them in the tax net, that's not really a big offering, you get me? And it's not like...
And then you put a clothes pan and say if you not apply feet before the 1st of November, you can no longer get it.
No, sir. But let me tell you this. It is lack of information.
No, go on. What you say, really?
It's just lack of information. Because my taxes are there, even when they check money, of over almost 3
No, that me a talk about. The thing when me ask about the $20,000, there's a deadline on it. There's a deadline on it, say after the 1st.
They gave you a cut-off date?
Yes, after the 1st of November, you cannot apply for it.
Your government have your money until they say if you not apply back fee by the 1st of this month, you not get back your own money.
But really, from me I work till now, me pay more than $20,000. So where am I go with that?
Hey, remember good enough, my friend. Every time when you spend $115,000, $15,000 out of it was tax. Now think about it. How long it take you to spend 100,000 and 115,000?
A day.
There's a deadline for the reading. After 1st, you can't get it.
But I was at the nail shop on the other day and I was with a bunch of labor right then. So we say, anyone I want can tell me if anyone I want to get in the tax pay. But me know, so they don't work, you know. More year what they have to say. Yeah, no. I know this month and next month them say. So me say, oh, the country don't know say next month we are going to get it. Oh, them not tell we say on the
Yeah,
floor.
cause me asked one of my friend this morning, she said she applied for it from August and she still not get it.
Right.
No, but remember that tax thing here is a trick, you know. Alright, you see during COVID, I'll give you a little story. See? You see during COVID, them did offer people $10,000 if you take the injection, right? But you have to take the two of them before you can get the 10,000, you know. So my grandaunt go take the first one. And when she take it, she thinks she did get the $10,000. Me start call the people in fear. Because I tell her, I don't take it, you know. But she go take it. And now she want her 10,000. She end up take it. And to how she lean up like the soldier them over JDF. Our son end up spend $15,000 up a medical associate just to try to straighten her out back, right? All right. So now she can walk back again.
Honorable, you need to come down today.
What am I do? I'm not done the story yet.
If I said,
the woman
like the soldier them over JDA.
Yeah,
right now, the woman son of her pay $15,000 for straighten her back.
Straighten her back. No, you want to hear that part, you know? Because that part, its story becomes very tragic, you know. Because, you see, after them pay the $15,000 for straighten her back and she start walk back like normal and do her little things them like normal, she end up, we are trying to get the 10,000, couldn't get it. People them say, you have to take the next joke first. All right. So when the time comes, she take the next joke. She went and she take the next joke. And she never last 7 days after that.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I got that $10,000.
And to be clear, the 10,000 still never comes, so that not even did contribute to our funeral.
Me get the $10,000 and me no get no vaccine. Because nobody can come tell me if I take no vaccine. And I got that $10,000.
Lady, you commit fraud.
Yes, she a chopper. She a tell us live
I don't know why they put it in my bank book. All right, my friend said she signed up for me. Me never sure. So she know my ID number and something. So she said, you know, check your bank book if you get nothing. Me say after me no sign up for nothing, she said she did put in my name and sign me up for it. When I got the bank book, me get it $10,000 me no get no joke. They don't even know something.
Hey, Mr. Ter.
Come down.
Yes?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do can and will be used against in the court of law.
The views expressed by Mr. Ter is only the views of Mr.
What kind of business that you come from internet or contacts or your chopper?
Then a little chopper that man, $10,000 no money.
It no matter whether you chop 5 cents.
Hold on, you never know say little money you get locked up for. You think of the big money you get locked up for.
But they can't lock me up with something where it's not me put it in my book.
Yeah, but are you spend it? You should have
missing money in my book. Anything in my personal book is mine.
You want to go tell the judge that? You want to go tell the judge that?
Mr. You see me I want you say if you come down. Come down.
Me I come down because I don't want to go to jail.
Right, I know the JLP them probably have that on the screen record. The serve for you.
I say yes. So one of the PNP them are rob the system. That's why some people couldn't get no money.
Whatever they want to say. I don't care.
Well.
Mr. Ter, you're going to jail.
I might as well. At 3 meals a day, I get the dumpling and look like them food then take need it. Me eat it.
Hey, me can't make
better than out here.
Me don't believe that 3 meal argument there, no, because I can tell you for a fact, say, see, breakfast are just some hot water and 4 crackers. So I don't know if that you want.
Yo, you know, say honorable way in night. Honorable, come and get to your tea.
Yeah, man, me usually get my tea, but me I talk about see. Alright, remember this, no, really. In April, you know, police stop me and lock me up downtown, you know. Zin, because them get emotional because of how me angle them, you know. And then when me reach a court, you know, really, the warrant or the traffic ticket where them say them lock me up for, the judge I make me know say that no exist, you know. Zin? However, him need me for plead guilty, you know, because if me not plead guilty, him a lock me up back, you know.
The judge, sister?
You know, I hear me, I say good.
Big up.
The judge, me say, I know me, I try to get him name. The judge in a court number 2, a traffic court next door to Sabina Park.
Hey.
judge in a court number 2, a man.
Our man.
Yeah, him no 100% sound Jamaican, but him.
I tell him not. I don't think him dead now.
Well, him
I'm
supposed
sure
to
him
go
dead now.
cause I emailed them and I sure say them I look for him. But I gotta
Him
tell
was
you
the
this.
one. Him was the one where when the new road traffic come out, him say I put in him dentures cause him a go bike at. Just look up on Google for that man there. Him, you gotta see him name. But
He
the
need
boy
to
there
go down,
one
man.
wicked boy.
Let me
He
tell you,
needs to go down.
let me tell you this, man. The man tell me say, first of all, the clerk of the court, when me stand up in front of the court, the clerk say, Your Honor, we're dropping the charges. The judge said, but you can't drop the charge. If you get a warrant, the man get hold upon, you can't choose. We bet no sense that they don't lock up the man for. Because remember, you know, you hold me upon Saturday, and you know, carry me to court till Tuesday. Right? No.
Him bully you, man. And you plead guilty?
No. I plead guilty with explanation. That was my plea initially. Then when me explain myself, him say, but according to your explanation, you're not guilty. I can't accept that. Then him start make you know, say, listen, and then the man start check me and make me know, say, man, lock me up.
Listen, most honorable, you cannot be guilty with explanation.
Exactly.
You're not guilty.
No.
Then you go trial and you explain yourself. That you see, when you say guilty with explanation, you basically accept say you're wrong.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. However,
basically when you say you're me wrong, but me have an explanation to why me do the wrong.
no,
Yes.
hold on. Hear what was my explanation, and this is why he could not accept it, and he needed me to straightforward say guilty. I told him that yes, I went up on that road, and apparently it's a one way. However, 2014, come on, you know, when the man locked me up this year, you know, it was over 2014 traffic ticket, you know, right?
Null and void.
Null and void. Now, according to him, me explain to him, say, sir, in 2014 there was no one-way sign there, and in 2024 there is still no one-way sign there. So when I disobeyed the one-way sign, it was because there was none there. Then him say, but that means say you're not guilty. Then him tell the clerk to plead me again. And he make sure warn me, say if me don't plead guilty, him go and lock me up back. Because what is happening now is that my constitutional rights were breached by taking me up on a null and void ticket that does not exist. Hence,
So long story short, did you plead guilty?
Yeah, in a long...
Yes.
Hold on.
Then you say, give away your right. Where you think you done do?
No.
Not guilty. First and foremost, honorable. So when you deal with courthouse, you're not for further jail. Not guilty. You have to get bail. You have to get bail.
Kasha, me give you a piece of drama.
Listen, man. Listen.
Listen,
You have
man.
to get bail. Not
Yes,
guilty.
Kasha.
Prove
Yeah,
your
Kasha.
innocence. Then no, you sue them.
Kasha.
And get back your money.
Kasha, listen to me, I go say to you. One, me they have work for go. Two, I was pressured. Hence, I was under duress. Hence, anything you say while under duress is null and void.
But you break a constitution right, you know. That's what I'm telling you. So when a judge asks you guilty or not guilty, it's a when them call it a mention. No, a mention. That's what it go. Or mention here, something like so. When they ask you guilty or not guilty, that is the only thing you're supposed to answer and say. If him continue in an argument, all you do, you tell him, say, listen, I want a lawyer. Simple as that. Or you want to consult with a lawyer. Argument done.
Yeah, but
you ask him, is this a trial? He might say, no. You don't need to talk to him no more.
No, but you don't understand. You saw me the day that
no,
day.
Listen, you see, I said, me not understanding the Bridget. Me deal them people, you know. You're looking one something what you have this and not, you know. Mr. Judge, I try to force me to say not guilty, if he say guilty.
Okay. And by doing so, anything what I say.
Accident may come up by take me down. Me they are busy. I do some things.
Alright, my general. Alright.
Yeah, bless up.
Yeah. You get me? To be clear, Caution. This would be my first tango with them, you know, right? Hence the reason why I did understand the position of the day now, which is duress. I don't know if you know that term there, or you're familiar with it. But put it this way. If you own a piece of land, right, and you have a title, and me come to you and jam you with the matic in your head side and make you know, say, sign this over to me now, or
You
else
see,
a gunshot.
well, I know, before you go no further, read it. The man basically get free money and dash it way.
Yeah.
That can do the case.
Free money,
And I
brother.
tell you, read it. You see the 2014, well, I know, man, wait no man before you say nothing no more. You see the 24 ticket, null and void. It passed in a parliament. No judge no supposed to charge you for that. And him got court, go plead guilty upon a null and void ticket and pay it and come tell me about unrest and all kind of. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing more about that ticket there. Talk about something else. Can you get free money and that shit?
Who pay for the ticket?
Me I go back in the jail cell and me I lose my job because the government, if them take 10 years, them have to pay me.
Hold on now. Who pay for the ticket? Who paid?
You say you're guilty with explanation.
No, and hold on now. And I did plead guilty. However, the ticket never exists. So there was no ticket to pay for.
Okay, good.
None ticket for pay for. And trust me, boss, you see when you hear me, trust me, but I don't want to go into too much detail, but let's put it that way. Unfortunately, I know how to navigate myself through the system by experience, and my experience taught me well. To the point where right now, I don't mean they on the back foot legally. Them they not the shit house, you know. You get me?
You know, nothing but a back foot there, brother. The back foot are animal, you know.
Oh, yeah, really? Let me tell you this, man. You see when time, you see that the judge there, you know, from when I see that the judge there, can remember me tell him, you know, see him. And one day, I have a case and I think, I go buck him up. And I buck him up, I have another case up a South Camp Road. And I want to buck up that judge there because I go, I have a day Vic. I not play with that boy. Not play with that boy. Can the judge not feel like if him, I know who for call for do what I have to do. And if him ever go on like him want to come ramp him, I file a grievance for him down at Supreme Court. But any abuse of authority when do because judges feel like say, as a matter of fact, people make judges feel like say them are God in a court. Them is not God.
Explain that grievance thing there to me.
When them act out of accordance.
Yeah, tell me what to do. Sound like someone more I know.
Brother, listen, and everything good to talk on the internet.
Me no, but this illegal something. This can't talk, man. How it go?
You know, send caution a message, man. Yeah, make it look so.
Alright, that's a fact.
You can't implicate people, man.
I do not implicate nobody. We just ask, how do you file a grievance? Alright, me know. Me understand,
man. I'm more sending it, man.
Alright,
easy something, man. And nothing hard.
Yeah, man. Me need that. Now, me have about 3 judges more.
About them suck them, man. Them drop in them shell. Cause you see anyhow that file and grant, them have to remove as judge immediately. As long as them act out accordance of the law. Yeah, man. And if them violate a certain way, and I just should call me tell you, Jamaican system kind of, you see, if you listen to cartel case, a lot of people listen to cartel case and them don't hear. Them listen, but them don't hear. You see, when Isaac Buchanan talk to the lords, them, you always hear him talk about the charter rights. You never hear him talk about constitution. Constitution exists. The man talk about charter rights. The chart underneath the charter rights, this was violated, that was violated. When you got court, you hear them tell about the charter rights, and not tell about that. Them a tell about Road Traffic Act and constitution and this and that. Them that featherweight. I just because people not understand the true right what you have in our courthouse. Them just manipulate you. You don't know. And them take advantage of you. No judge can't bad me up in a courthouse, man. The last woman, the woman literally come like she beg me for say guilty. I say, who the woman, man? First and foremost, when a judge asks if you understand, you don't understand. Understand mean acceptance. You have legalese different from the language where we speak. Legalese, when a judge say, do you understand what I'm saying, caution? That means I say if you agree. No, I mean I understand, miss. And when she said it over again, Miss, I don't understand. I need to consult with my lawyer. And she can tell her, say, yes, you have the right to do that. Simple. And she can't force you to understand what she has said. Make she chat the whole day. Miss, I don't understand. I don't understand. Simple. Some more time, it sounds complicated, but it's very easy, and them use them thing as a trap way.
Well, you have a point, you know. And truth be told, hold on.
I mean, man, we don't say illegal jargon, like legal language is very different. Right?
No, you sound like one cyborg, and that's why I ask who that?
Yeah, we can't hear good timeless. I don't know what going on. You really look like you sound like the mass. You
sound like the vendetta there now. You sound like.
That's why I just been afraid of him, you know. Yeah, afraid of him, you know, man. Man.
but truth be told too, as I say, you see that one day that I'm going to quote, really? A 3 times the judge tell the clerk for plea me. Because the first 2 times when them plea me, all in the first threat where him give me, I say, what do you mean by it? I say it again, guilty the explanation, and I explain myself. And then when I say it again, my boy still decides him not accept it and turn to my attorney and say to my attorney, say, yo, listen to me, Mr. Lynch. Please explain to your client. Remember me the right behind him, I hear everything loud like probably louder than my attorney where I hear it. But then hear it to him. And the man depend, please explain to your client. Say if he does not plead guilty, I will remand him. And even if I do give him bail, due to the time of day that it is, by the time whoever is out there so for him, go about and get the documentations that I asked for, he will be back at Central. So tell him that.
The man drive fear in your man.
No, man. All right, I'm going to show you something. Hold on. I'm show you it's a strategy me I use now. You realize, me tell you, say, I was taken up Saturday and brought to court Tuesday. It's not that them couldn't carry me go court Monday. But then somebody, where they down at Central, recognized my face from an earlier incident where me and him and my next squad did have, and decided that he was going to bring up back that case from 2020, which a warrant was indeed out for that one. So when I
first and foremost, you see you're a liar, me would have never hire back the liar there.
No, me that never hire me either.
Because number one,
me would have never hire back
the judge did not give you a fair trial.
And I never meet him.
And underneath the charter right, you have the right to get a fair trial. And that judge basically act of arrogance. Him shouldn't even have try a case.
The man according, listen up, you know, the man did that. You see, everything there run smooth, you know. Until the clerk of the court tell the man, say, she had dropped the case. And the man say, oh, you have to drop the case. And the man did the warrant.
Him not like them something, man.
No, hold on. But then him did have a point when him say, you can't drop the case at this point because you already take the man up.
Listen, that is the least him couldn't do. I just saw the man wicked birch. I tell you something here about the man there. When I talk, I couldn't tell you exactly who you are.
I'm a roper him name.
Really? The man, you have a man get ticket for a ticket at Summons. I remember. To stop at one bus stop and him got a court. The judge said, the man said, all right, guilty, not guilty. Him said, guilty. Him said, $40,000. But like the man smile. When the man said the man smile, the man said 80. You have a next man use the same term where you use and say, guilty with explanation. And like him when I tell the man said $20,000. You know what the judge start though? Counter go up. 30, 40, 50. Because remember I'm done say guilty already, you know. So you see the longer you talk, the more money you are going to pay, you know.
Just man, but really, me never get first mention where it go on. So you see the second, you see the matter where them should have carry me go Monday pan, where them never carry me go traffic court, them carry me go half a tree. And apparently me did resist arrest in a 2020, right? Alright, cool. I resisted arrest. I never thought I did anything to get arrested. So indeed I did resist arrest. Now, so them carry me go court on that. The judge will see me the morning. Remember, them just served me the warrant on that morning, you know. So when them carry me go court, the judge will say, wait there, what kind of special treatment this man I get? As him get take up and warrant, him get carry go court same time. Then you know the judge said, they know the big pussy idiot judge, I hate her pussy clot till now. You see, you know the wicked judge say? The judge say, remand him for 2 weeks. Now, yes, when she remand me for 2 weeks, at the next day, them carry me go traffic court. So basically, when I was at traffic court, I was already remanded for 2 weeks. So if him would really have nothing for hurt me that much. But when me have something, me have responsibilities to consider. You get me, like my little light and my bill, I couldn't afford to lose a job. So me just say, all right, here I go on. I'm glad how you threaten me to plead guilty. I'm glad how you point out that my constitutional rights were breached because this ticket does not exist. And the fact that you point out those things, but then you turn around and start threatening with jail, you were driving fear into me. And I revert to this word again, duress. There's nothing you cannot comply legally with anything under duress. So the fact that I legally complied with him, it cannot be held up when I go back to court because I've already started the process. But that's why you hear me interested about a grievance thing there, because I want to give my extra joke. Yes.
Okay. Is that woman you're talking about, right?
Why?
Why for the extra joke?
Why for the joke?
Gosh, I'm irritated now.
Yo,
Caution. Me know you hear that and you know why the man, you know. What?
Man, at the whole alphabet more true. I think why alone. Yo, I just say thing though, man. The legal system mess up, man, and a lot of things people don't know. A lot of things people don't know about the legal system. But it's just best to comply. You understand? If a police approach me right now, me not go brave. But when me go in at the court, me know say you can't force me to comply with anything when me don't want to comply, because you know the police have the authority to do it. So them have a rule where them have up a upper camp say comply, then you complain. And the same thing goes with the police. The police come and say, I want to arrest you. Go on. You understand? And many ways I can get off arrest, brethren. First and foremost, I can show you one simple something where we should even not tell enough police this, and they must there. The mere facts of them have to read out the rights, make you can get off of any case.
Mm-hmm.
In breach your rights, that's so.
I'm a real.
They not even read their rights.
You
understand? Some simple little something, but guess what? We now at the time a police just come, hey boy, yo, come here. Yo, man, I lock you up. I lock you up and gone. Him not read no rights. Him not make me know so well on them. Me not have my rights.
Ongoing thing at Jamaica, you know, brother.
Yeah, but if them go up, now Brook and Cherry Garden, and them arrest nobody up there, so them have to read them people and them damn rights. Yeah, tell you that. Yeah,
it's illegally detained. Oh, me sound better now?
No, say you sound like say you don't want a old man.
Yeah. So like your eye device. But so yeah, say in Jamaica we have a thing like with the United States, so them call it Miranda rights or something like that.
Then brethren, any police will arrest you right now for read the rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you use or anything where you say can be used against you in the court of law. Anywhere in the world, that go, brother, your rights is a charter right, brother. Once a police arrest you, you don't need to talk to him. If a police come to me right now and say, oh boy, caution, me arrest you because you have a warrant and ready. And you feel like now you can try to explain to the police or try to get yourself out of the problem. That same something where you tell the man can go back to court, go use against you. Sometimes the less you say to a police officer or nothing at all, works out better for you. That's why when police now get off a talk, them angry. Because them try to get something out of you for go use against you. But them not read out the rights, because them they read out the rights and say you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used. And after that, them go say, so where did I do around here so with that? And you can just no answer. Him can't do nothing. Can't do nothing.
Sound check one more time.
Yeah, you better now.
Alright. Remember, what are the in-law system come out of the Magna Carta, you know, so them fashion after each other. They're not very unique. Yeah, they don't read your rights, it's an illegal detention. And detain you illegally. Like, even if a police can't explain why I'm arrest you, that's an illegal detention as well, right? You can't just tell me jump up in a jeep and go a station. You have to tell me why.
Yeah.
What
See,
did
our
I
next
do
one
that
there.
was illegal? Them don't have the, a police don't have the right to stop you unless them suspect you doing something illegally, you know. Or if it's a, you have to be, if it's a traffic act you violate, but them can't just stop you and say, me suspect you. You have to tell me what you suspect me for. Explain to me in detail, you know, what crime you suspect me of committing. But a lot of people go behind bars because they don't know their rights.
You know, say timeless. A police stop me one time, you know, a Manchester. And man pull me over.
Manchester, sir. Why for that?
Why? Yeah, why me up for true, man? Manchester. So you know, say the boy come on. The first thing the boy come on the window, why?
When detection of offence taking place. On information.
The boy said, give me a license. So I said, officer, that is the purpose for the stop for giving me a license. Yo, I'm here ask you the license. I said, all right, no, I'm catch you when I want to catch you now. I'm give him the license because I guess I know me nah create no fuss, you know. Because as I tell about the rule, comply, then you complain. You understand me? I said, so it's always good for comply, but catch them ponder wrong and just don't say, all right, you stop me illegally. But here you know, the boy they have a legal stop because what happened now, it so happened that in the other we call them people who do the vehicle inspector, inspector on the road. So it was basically a legal stop per se for check vehicle and all them kind of something. Because in the other road, we call them people who do the inspecting and yeah, so them they inspect the car. So that's the reason why I'm just stopping. But Jim just come to my window and say, oh, give me a license. So I say, that's the purpose for stop driver for just show you my license. Man start bring the bird chill, me give him, come here and say, all right. Say, all right. No ticket to him, give me more to pay. And that me I tell you, I straight a court, my gun. Straight a court. Come here, go make them know, say, listen, this officer pull me over and just tell me if he just give me my license without introducing himself formally to me. I didn't see any badge number. I didn't see any ID. Furthermore, I wasn't wearing a badge number. You know, say, our police are supposed to interact with if them they have them badge number upon them.
Brother, if they not have them cap on them outside,
you see when them write them statement. You see when them write them statement, just watch them statement for them write. Them always write the statement and put them badge number and this and that. And if you accept that statement, they like you then say, all right, yeah, him come and him introduce himself formally. Because you see the way him write him statement for producing a court, I saw him supposed to introduce himself to you. And for him not do that, him wrong. Cause first thing I gotta say, boy, I don't know this man as a police. Cause this man just stopped me, tell him, give me license, me give him, but just cooperated because I was in fear of my life and I don't know if he's a police for true or whatsoever. I didn't see any badge number, no ID, nothing at all. So I just had to comply with whatever orders was given. Then I come here to complain. Simple as that. Yeah, man. Then Shaka asks him, did you formally present yourself, like introduce yourself to the... No, Your Honor. No, done the case, done this, son. How am I going to say a police?
If them don't have on them cap, them out of uniform, you know. Just that alone. Let me show you. A police pulled me over already and said them suspect. My car matched the description of a car that was driving around in the neighborhood for the past half an hour suspiciously. Someone said, oh, so you stopped me because my car looked like a car that's been driving around in the neighborhood slowly, suspiciously. Police, he said, listen, man, first of all, I'm on my driveway. The man actually stopped me right at the driveway. I said, first of all, this is where I live. And at what speed do you want me to be driving through my community? And the other car that you claim driving around, that was not me. So you don't have no reason to stop me. And me and have an argument. My wife was there with me. Me did have a few drinks, so she tell me to calm down. Because me never want to get me on something else instead. So me just show him my levels and say, oh, I live here. And him never have any reason more than that to stop me. And he has to let me go.
Make
Right?
total sense. So you see, timeless, this is the thing, you see the new constitution, that's why I think Jamaican people, even though they want to go republic, because me not really business about the republic, and furthermore, me not feel it better, but other people say it better. But before you go in a new republic, it's wise to understand the new constitution, where they might change. The next problem with me have was when time them want to alter, and I don't know if them can do it in a Jamaica when them go republic, but the charter right. I don't. Why the hell you would want to trouble that? Why you want to monopolize the system? You understand? Because you see, if you don't have the right people for shape the constitution back for you, the same law where them use for hold the captive, them can squeeze the shackle tight upon you, cause before you have little loose. Handcuff is a thing where the harder you fight it, the tighter it get. Or the police can come squeeze it tight up your hand. So you can lose the handcuff. So basically, the constitution might have a little loose upon the handcuff. Your hand can move through. Or, you can turn the risk. You don't know if them come now with a squeeze down the handcuff by your hand now that you have your ball and say, officer, the cuff too tight.
No, first
You
of all,
understand what I
remember,
say?
first of all, you have to, you know, we know say that them a do. We not, you say we don't know if that them a do, we can guarantee you. And why we can say that is the person who them put in charge of the ministry corrupted Marlene Malao Fort. Pendulum clock thief Marlene Malao Fort. The person who dispossessed me from my father's house, or dispossessed my father's house from me. Now, she was also the person who at the time was the Attorney General advising the Prime Minister on legal matters. Remember, this was the lady who advised him of using the state of emergency as it relates to crime. This was also the person who advised him during the COVID lockdown to use the DRMA, which is the disaster risk mark, something, right? All right, cool. So what they had suggested from that time, is that the state of emergency under the original constitution and everything, it was to be used only in emergency situations. And according to Justice Sykes, who struck it down, said like, listen, una abuse it because una use it as a tool to arbitrarily just detain people without cause and hold them for months without any kind of charges laid against them or anything. So what these guys want to do, is make it so that them can use the state of emergency how them feel. You get me I say? Not only that, them want to put in some whole heap of things to oppress us, brother. And how I know that? It's because the oppressive set of people are rewrite the things. So they must oppress them and come to oppress them more.
But hold on, though. Jamaicans need to also understand this. By reforming the constitution, they cannot actually break any laws under the current constitution. So, if that's what they think their plan is, we have to educate ourselves to understand that they cannot break any laws under the current constitution by forming the new constitution.
So
you see, when you see Caution, I said them want to alter the Charter of Rights, they shouldn't be able to do that. However, the Charter of Rights itself is a complete different section of the Constitution. It's actually not really a part of it. So we have to watch them closely. Remember, we didn't talk about this earlier, Caution, how he just drop out our news and we not, update where I go on. We have to be very careful what them up to.
I gotta try to get back on something there, you know. The charter rights. But you see, when we read out the points them why Mark Golding and the team never did one thing there. Sign off on it was, I think that was part of it and some other rest of stuff. And next thing was that they wanted the president to have immunity against corruption and some whole heap of other little stuff, and him never really down for that. Plus the selection process of how you get the president. You understand? So him did outline certain things. Key things where him see say whatsoever. That's why they never sign it at that time, because I can tell you this much timeless if the opposition did sign it and it gone through all of this where you are saying no, would not just be history. Because I think that going republic is using your own constitution. You know, remember England give us a constitution. We only can amend the constitution. We cannot change English constitution when them give us. You understand? Only the English can do that. But when you say you go republic and you cut ties with England, now you have to have your own constitution to govern.
Them never said that in a
people.
Them never said them truly going a republic in a car. If you remember, when them must suggest, it's not a true republic.
No, it's a true republic. When they must suggest to keep the Privy Council.
To skip but according to what the JLP is suggesting, they're not trying to skip the Privy Council.
No.
They can choose to be leaders. Right? People who will know party man, who will elect.
Hold on. I just said we are doing point by point, you know.
Once you become a republic, right? And you say you are a republic, and you would still
minister
like
tell BBC and NBC News say him accept them in a cabinet anytime so long as them
you are a liar. Remember say
you are not
don't tell no lie. Type them on the media.
But in order to, how did you remember how America became a republic? They have to fight for it. People have to dead for it. You feel like say England going to just allow us to go?
Yeah, they have to.
No, but
they have to,
brother. Technically, you see, this is a thing, you know, where we not understand, you know. You can never leave the English monarch because we are a part of the Commonwealth. And we're also a part of the CARICOM.
We can choose to leave the Commonwealth. We can choose to leave the Commonwealth. And the CARICOM
you can choose to leave the Commonwealth, but look at the disadvantages we are up now, because a lot of things are got.
He might interrupt himself with an elect to be leaders.
The economy is getting sluggish. The fur being worked on.
I get the fourth one.
Problem I have with them see is example. Call no words.
And feet.
And see me. A disobedient man them can't find.